guys. How's it going? This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius for December 6th through December 31st. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything from love, work, family, friends, home, etc. So take it how it resonates for you. If it does, please always feel free to let me know in the comments down below if that's something that you want to share. But yeah, I pre-shuffled all your cards, Aquarius, so we'll get into that in just a moment. And just wanted to do a little sound bell really quickly. Okay, that's good. All right. And then we'll get into your reading. So 1 second here. Okay. Aquarius. All right. And I'm going to be using a new deck here that I got for my birthday from one of my friends. It's the Animal Totem Tarot, and it's all animals, and I really like it so far. I'll have to add it to my description box too. But yeah, everything's been pre-shuffled. So if you're watching this later, you can always fast forward through me pulling your cards out for you if you like. But yeah, just give me a second here to tap into your energy. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th, 31st. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through 31st. Messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know for the highest good of December 6th through 31st? What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know for the highest good of December 6th through 31st? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. The highest good. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Oh, we have a flipper. I'm not going to take it, but it's the sun card, so we'll see if that comes up later. Okay, 4 more. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through 31st. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know for the highest good during this time, December 6th through 31st? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through 31st. Messages for Aquarius. See what Aquarius needs to know. Messages for Aquarius. Another flipper, which is 7 of Pentacles. I'll just put it over there. See if it comes up in the reading later. Okay, 2 more. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through the 31st. What does Aquarius need to see? What do they need to know? Messages for Aquarius. Oh, another flipper, 3 of Cups. I'm gonna just put it back. I don't want to take all the flippers, but we'll just keep that in our mind. Remember for later. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Let's see what we need to know. December 31st through December 6th. Messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see? What do we need to know? Oh, it came out. It wanted to come out. Three of Cups definitely came out. Okay. We have other flippers, but I'm not going to take them. We have 6 cards. So let's get into it. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. So, like I always say, the first row is energy that can start around December 6th, a little before, a little bit after. It's not exact. And starting with this week, and then energy leading into the weekend and the following next 2 weeks to the end of December, basically. All right, so Aquarius, you have 3 of Wands upright, 9 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress upright, and 3 of Cups upright. Okay, so yeah, with the 3 of Wands here, starting off the reading, Aquarius, this is an energy of not necessarily making a lot of movements at this time, but really observing how other people do things before you make your next step. It doesn't mean that you don't trust in yourself. It just means you're really doing some people watching, whether it's actually in person or like on the internet. But, whatever this reading is regarding, it's just an energy of taking a break and just really thinking about the next steps on your path here. And in this deck, you see this bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Hold on, something popped up on my screen. Go away. Trying to read. Okay, whatever. Um, there's the 3 of Wands here with this bird, one of the wands, and then you see in the background there's these 2 ships, and so that's the part about looking at other people and how they are taking their path, and how they're starting out their journey or continuing on their journey. So it's really a card about observation before your next step. And so, like I said, it's not a big action card, and this can be Aquarius, you yourself, or the person you're dealing with, a general situation presently or in the recent past. Okay. And then you have the 9 of Swords in reverse, and this is a great card that you want to have in the reverse position, because when the 9 of Swords is in the upright position, it's all about anxiety, worry, overthinking, and just something keeping you up late at night. And so there could have been something in the recent past that you were really worried about, but now you're starting to let that go, which is great. Um, so let me show you the card here. There's a bird. This is how it came out in the reverse position, but so you can actually see it in the upright position. There's this bird here on this branch by the window, and then you see a bedroom scene in the background and all the swords going downwards. In other decks, you'll see a person on the ground and their swords in their back or all around them, and so that's like defeated energy, over worrying, overthinking, can even be a little bit of depression, okay? But need not to worry, Aquarius, because it is flipped. So you are coming out of that situation, or the person you're dealing with, general situation, okay? And Capricorn just got these same 2 cards, but in different positions. Um, so I always like to see when multiple signs are, of course, overcoming some kind of difficulty, and that is nice. So the next card that you also have the same as Capricorn, and it could be something when I see similar cards and other zodiac signs, it can be something going on in the collective too. I'm not an astrologist, but I do have like 2 tarot readers listed in my description box that are, and so you can always check that out to see what's going on with the planets. But anyway, back to the card. So with the Four of Swords in reverse, this is talking about somebody who in the past was really guarded or defensive about something because maybe they didn't know that they won. And so, in the traditional tarot, and I'll show you the card in the upright position, you see a person. In this one, it's a toad or a frog, whatever, and he's holding onto his sword. And in the other tarot, you have two people in the background who've dropped their swords and are walking away. So, one way to look at the other people is the past and future parts of yourself, and this would be, the present, right? Or it's just, if it's not about yourself, it's dealing with some type of issues of competition, like I said, not knowing that you've won, feeling like you still need to guard yourself, and a little bit of possibly like greedy energy, but I don't know if I see that right now. We'll have to look at the other cards. But either way, this is another great card to have in the reverse position, upside down, how it came out, because that means that you are letting go of that mental energy that was a little unstable, that was keeping you guarded about something, and not knowing that you had won, possibly because it didn't come in the form that you expected or normally see. Okay. But you're coming out of that. All right. And then the next card you have is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So when the Ten of Pentacles in reverse shows up, it's an energy of not feeling supported or abundant in some way. It can be talking about support from your community, friends, family. Um, and the abundance doesn't necessarily have to be just money. It can be, abundance can be time, health, energy, all of those things, right? Because time is money, as they say. Okay, but in this deck, you see this family of rabbits, and they're like right outside their little rabbit hole. This is how it looks right in the upright position, because yours came out reversed. And so they have all their abundance and they're enjoying their family, and it's just this really peaceful energy. Um, but it came out reversed. So there could also be not only this feeling of a lack of abundance or general support around you, there could be something that you're not seeing clearly, since it does follow the Four of Swords. When I was saying that you didn't know you won in some way, or you accomplished something, or moved on to a new stage, and you didn't know that yet because you didn't have all the information, or because you were just in the past so guarded and coming from such a worried place in your mind that it's hard for you to trust the abundance that's coming towards you, um, because you do have the moon in this card as well at the top. So whether that's reversed or right side up, like how I'm showing you, the moon card is about illusions and not seeing things clearly. And since it did follow the Four of Swords reversed, I'm picking up a little bit of that energy since they're both reversed here. Okay. Now the next card you have is the Empress card, beautiful card. The Empress is the businesswoman of the tarot. She's like a no nonsense, let's get things done type of energy. You yourself don't have to be a woman, it's just the metaphor of the card. And in this deck, it's not a woman, it's, I don't even know what this is. I guess it's a bull. I think so. I'll have to look it up in a minute, but it looks like a bull. It's got the horns. It's hairy, right? Or if it's not a bull, it could be a buffalo. I'm not sure. But either way, when we think of bull and we think of a buffalo, we think of like brute force, strength, um, guarding what's theirs, all of those energies, which is very um, similar to the Emperor's energy, right? Like that no nonsense type of energy I was talking about. So that is really nice here. I just want to look it up really quick to find out exactly what animal it is. 1 second. Let's see. Do they have them by the cards? Let's see, maybe. Maybe they have index. Let's find out. Do we? No, no index. You're just gonna make me flip through. That's annoying. Okay, whatever. Emperors, emperors, emperors. Hmm? Sorry, guys. New deck. Just want to see. Mhm. Emperor. Empress. Oh my god, it's a cow. Oh my god. I am special ed, you guys. It's totally not a bull or a buffalo. I guess it's a male cow though, right? Because I don't. Do female cows have horns? You guys. All right, it's a cow. Um, well, okay. It still is relevant as far as the way why they picked the cow. It's not that brute force I was talking about in strength and no nonsense. The cow gives us milk, so it's nourishing, right? But the empress also, when I said that she's the businesswoman of the tarot, she delivers the goods. She gives the milk, right? So um, it still, is another way to look at the empress card here. Sorry, I don't know all my animals. um, I'm just looking at the quote here. I want to read it for some reason, real quick. It says, the way towards birth, something, the way on the, okay, let's start again. On the way towards birthing something amazing happens, creation. It is the act of creation that brings together the magic of the universe and the power of the spirit. It is through creation process that the soul gets to express itself unencumbered, yet everyone seems more impressed with the Big Bang at the end. How funny that the end is the only part that seems to be a cause for celebration. Look deep into my eyes and let me show you how to tap into the true magic you have inside of you. Come lay down on the grass amongst the wild flowers and let me show you what real creative love feels like. Okay, that's very interesting. Really nice. I like it. I like it. Um, yeah, I think that message definitely goes with the Empress because um, since she is like a no nonsense person and people come to her for advice, if you're trying to rush a process of something Aquarius, you could be like, just like when they're saying with creation or when an animal or person has a baby, everyone's just like, okay, when's the baby due? Let's get the baby out. Let's have the baby party afterwards, right? Not the baby shower. I mean, you do have a baby shower before, but that's more of the journey of being pregnant with something, with an idea, project, relationship, whatever it is. um, but yeah, let's keep going. So then you have the last card that came out once as a flipper, and then I put it back and reshuffled and redrew your cards that came out again, which is the Three of Cups in the upright position. Now, the Three of Cups is it's a celebration card. It's a, a s- a f- how do you say it? Whoops, this is like this. It's a it is a card of community support and feeling community support in some way, which is what you weren't feeling necessarily before with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So in this deck, you see these three birds um, that are standing on top of these three cups on the ocean. There's a lot of change with the water in the background, but it's abundant, it's peaceful, and it's celebrating something. Okay. Um, I do have to say that also the three cups, for some people, if it's like a love reading or something, can talk about possible third party. It doesn't mean necessarily another person that they're seeing or that you're seeing, but it could be just another energy that is influencing them or you. Even if somebody's like a workaholic, that can be considered a third party. If somebody's an addict, that can be considered a third party. So that's not for everybody, but since it is a general reading, I'll just put that out there. But I see it more as the traditional meaning of a celebration here. Um, and something coming in for you that's some really nice energy towards the end of the month, or the middle, not exact, but more, I feel more towards the end of the month. Okay. So real quick, since I'm like over my time, let's get your confirmation cards, Aquarius. I didn't know what a cow looked like. Oh my God, so embarrassing. Okay, I'm a city girl. I don't know what you people want from me. All right. Anyway, okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know for the Aquarius? Good. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through the 31st. What does Aquarius need to know for the Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through 31st. What is Aquarius in the sea? What is Aquarius in the channel? One more. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through 31st. All right. Okay, so right off the bat, I see that you have another Ten of Cups, but now it's in the upright position. And that is towards the end of your confirmation cards. Interesting. But yeah, let's go in order. So you have Nine of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords upright, and the Ten of Cups upright. Okay. So Aquarius, when the Nine of Swords is confirming the Three of Wands upright and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, I said that there was two Ten of Cups. There's one is a Ten of Cups and one is Ten of Pentacles, but we'll get to that anyway. We'll get to that at the end. With the Nine of Cups in reverse confirming these two cards, this is basically just telling me that part of the reason why in the beginning of the reading, Aquarius, you started off in this observational place, not a lot of movement, looking at how other people do things before you make your next step, is because you were not able to enjoy something in your life because it could be. Sorry, one second. Cleo. No. Guys. Shh. Read. Shh. Okay. Sorry, guys. It could be out of fear or jealousy in some way. Because when you see the Nine of Cups in the upright position, this woman has all this abundance in her cups and she's enjoying nature and she's drinking whatever is in her cup, right? And you see the little tiny bumblebee here, the nectar of life, that she's enjoying even the small things, okay? But it came out in reverse. So that's why I was saying you feeling like the reason why you could have been in that observational phase was you were putting something on hold or not able to enjoy it all the way. And that also, is confirming why you maybe didn't feel like you could trust the abundance that you were receiving. Because with the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse, you weren't feeling the family support. Not everything was out in the light. You didn't have, all of the information yet. The other thing I forgot to mention earlier is with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, like 10 is a completion number, right? So it could be for some of you guys that you thought something was ending and at the final stages, and maybe it wasn't ready to be ended yet, or wasn't finally completed in the right way. So that's another way, to look at that as well. Um, Now, with the Seven of Swords in the upright position, um, this is confirming the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Empress, and it's telling me basically that in the recent past, you had a lot of worry, anxiety, overthinking, depression about something, and it was because you were carrying this really heavy burden, Aquarius, and you didn't feel like you had the um, uh, right amount of help or the right type of help around you to help put that burden down. Okay. Um, but eventually it looks like you do, or you're able to find somebody, if it's not you yourself, that embodies the Empress energy, that someone else that embodies the Empress energy that is going to be able to help you here, Aquarius. Okay. Now, with the Ten of Cups, not the Ten of Pentacles, 10 is a completion card, and this time it is in the upright position. So it looks like towards the end of the month, the reason why you might be having a celebration and feeling more community support with the Three of Cups here in the upright position that I showed you earlier is because something is completed. There is going to be a new beginning with something here, an end to a project, an end of a phase, something like that. But really good, positive energy with the family here and love and all the um, cups of abundance and rainbows and sunshine and all of those things. And this could also be that you, Aquarius, maybe have a self knowing that this is coming up, or this Empress energy, if it's not you, someone that embodies that around you, could be telling you that this is going to be coming up towards the end of the month for you, or in early January or the new year or whatever. That is what helps you also put your defenses down with the Four of Swords in reverse, and know that you have won something. Okay. So that is really nice. Let's get you some oracle cards real quick before you go. I hope I explained that right. If you guys ever have questions or comments, just let me know. Okay. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. December 6th through 31st. Aquarius in December. Aquarius in Okay, you got the family card, and it says Holy Spirit. Um, you don't have to take it in a religious way if you're not religious. When I think of the Holy Spirit, I just think of the word spirit in general, the universe. Um, and also, if you are not close with your family, it doesn't have to be your blood family or the people who you grew up with. It can be the family that you've created now with friends, etc. Okay. So let's see how this message might relate to some of the other cards. I mean, obviously, right, with the Ten of Cups, real quick, before I read that to you, you see a family here. You see this couple kissing, and then there's kids in the background. So that is a family right there. Okay. Gosh, you got so quiet. All right, let's see what it says. Mhm. It says security, security. Um, why can't I talk today? Peace, family harmony, and can't talk. Being elevated. I'll just say it like that. The Holy Spirit is touching your soul, bringing about a deeper sense of peace and security. The challenges of the recent past are met, and thankfully, you've survived. Due to the Holy Spirit's influence, your trials have not only strengthened your capacity to love, leaving you with an even deeper appreciation of those you love around you. The Holy Spirit particularly shines on your family and home as it heeds your prayers and oversees overall well being at this time. There's no need to fret over your partner's health, your children's safety, or your siblings' happiness. All is well. Ask the Holy Spirit to expand your capacity to move beyond personal love and include all of humanity in your prayer for peace. Entreat the Holy Spirit to brighten your aura and allow others to see you as a source of contentment. The Holy Spirit's message is peace be with you, right? With the bird and the little, gosh, I can't remember what herb that's supposed to be. It's something in the, it's not a fig, no? I don't know what it is, but it's like in the Catholic faith, the white dove's supposed to bring you peace, and it has something to do with the herb, but I can't remember right now. Anyway, let's get you one more before you go. One more animal card. This is going to be the oracle card. So I'll have to look that herb up on my phone now. It's not bothering me. Okay. Final messages for Aquarius. Final messages for Aquarius. Final messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know? December 6th to 31st. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Okay, you got the horse. And it says friendship, wisdom, strength. The horse is a kind, intelligent beast that has frequently been associated with prosperous events. In the Chinese zodiac, horse people are friendly, adventurous, and passionate. In Greek mythology, the winged horse Pegasus was a source of inspiration and poetry. Horses have also been associated with sexuality and fertility. In the Hindu Ramayana, the king Rafa, I don't know if I'm saying that right, asked the gods to grant him a son, and to please him, sets a magnificent horse free for 1 year. Upon the horse's return, Ravith receives word that he will have 4 sons, all of whom became the incarnation of the god Vishnu, the preserver of life on earth. The horse in the painting entitled Age of the Avatar recalls the magnificent horse of the Ramayana. The Hindu word avatar means descent to earth, refers to Vishnu's ability to assume an earthly form. All right, it's a little bit of lesson there for you. Um, so yeah, I mean, if besides like the Hindu story there, which is cool, um, it's just basically saying Aquarius to use the friendships around you, the family around you, right? Like I said, if it's not actual family, and the wisdom and strength around you during this time. Very nice, very beautiful. So, yes, Aquarius, that is your reading. Like I always say, if you want to check out the pictures later, I'll post whatever. I'll be posting that on my Facebook page. So you can click in the description box below and then click on the Facebook link once you're on my website and go to the Aquarius reading, and it'll be the first comment under the reading, and you'll see the picture there. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for your watching and your continued support and energy. Really appreciate it. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you see this. And I keep forgetting to say this for the other videos too, but happy holidays if you do celebrate, since I know this reading is, towards the end of the month. So I'll see you guys later. All right, I'll come back in a little bit and continue with Pisces. All right, bye.